In a different life, in a different time.
Indie Music Live, episode 142. Rob, I need a studio feed. David, how you doing?
Not too bad, man. Pretty excited tonight, man.
We were supposed to have Omega Sparks with us tonight, but poor dude's a little under the weather, so he's not going to be here. Thank you, Rob, so much. I just feel so naked when I can't see myself and what's going on.
Well, you're not wearing pants either, so.
I'm never wearing pants during the show. So tonight we have Remotejazz hanging out with us as a featured artist, a guy we played a couple times on the show. We'll be talking to him in just a few minutes. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us. Share this video out. Let everybody know that we are the coolest place to hang out with on Tuesday nights. And, yeah, I'm just rambling right now. Dave.
Quick updates. Let me see. Check the website. We are – our next review, I'm probably going to post that tomorrow, is – going to be dated mid-September. That means we're like within 10 days of present day.
Almost caught up. It's amazing.
No, it's been a long time since we just kept getting backed up and they just kept coming through.
But now we have Marty and Katie and Loopy, and I think Jared's still going to be doing some reviews. So we have a lot of people helping us out with the reviews now, writing the reviews.
Yeah.
Of course,
everyone went on vacation. It was like everyone was gone. We were getting stuck there. It was crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, we like to do that, keep the community atmosphere. Dave and I always have our opinions, but we like to have the guest reviewers. If anybody's interested in being a guest critic, we do pay. Just get in touch with us on Twitter, Facebook, anywhere you want. Rob's writing something down that really scares me. So we're gonna go on and listen, watch it. We're gonna watch a video, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it. And then we're gonna listen to another video. We're gonna come back and talk about it, and then we're gonna talk with Remotejazz. So Lazarus Moon with their song "Colors." Coming up next, share this video out. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll be right back.
In a different life, in a different time, reflections in your eyes, looking through the universe, looking at our life, so fragile, born of life. Never just an empty page, never be erased, though you often thought it true. And you will display, no need to explain. Let light shine through you, let light shine. Give it up, hear you say, all you see are broken, bridges all are broken. Give it up, it's okay. Time to show your colors, not like all the others. Give it up, hear you say, all you see are broken.
Indie Music Live, episode 142. Boy, that was like, is Rob gonna like come back to
Our chat is going nuts on YouTube, man. It's crazy. We got History B, JC, Mikey, DN. They're all hanging out.
And over here on Facebook, Juan Cabrera, Keisha DeShun says she has, hi guys, I have a new song for you. So that's nice. Would love to hear it. So submit your music at indiemusicplus.com. I like this group. I believe they're from the UK, but I never do enough research like I should beforehand. So I'm not really sure. They could be from Jersey. I don't know. I think they're from the UK. Lazarus Moon with Colors.
They got a lot of good stuff going on here. I mean, their style. I love their style. The video's great. They got the look. They're good at what they do in terms of their parts and everything. I like the percussive drum mix with that really dry electric guitar in the intro. And it, you know, it kind of, it works, man. It works in the intro. But I had some issues. There's a couple issues here. The panning. Everything was central in this, the drums and the guitars and the vocals. I think that's always a mistake when you're engineering it that way. That's just my opinion. It's too much in the center. You got to pan it out more, especially the guitars. That once the chorus is kicked in, my recommendation would be to add some reverb to create some more presence and add extra tracks on the guitar, because it really gets buried when the chorus is kicked in, because there's complete lack of reverb on that guitar. But it makes sense because it's when they're doing that percussive style, that's how it's got to be. But when they get later in the song and do the chorus, I would make a change there, man. Add some reverb, add some more guitar tracks. That's it.
Cool. Well, speaking of sales, 25% off any service. Mr. Segway Joe, you know me. If you ever watch the show, you know how I segue. 25% off any service this month. Well, for the rest of the month till the end of September. Welcome fall. It's our fall sale. Use the code FALL25, FALL25, and get 25% off any service at checkout. We got Remotejazz sitting here in the virtual green room. We're going to be talking to him in just a minute. And his name's Bob, by the way. And we're going to check out Louise Marshall, who I believe is from Australia, with her new song. I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me. Song Ocean. And I believe she came out of an A&R department thing that we did for them. So Louise Marshall with Ocean. Check this out. Let us know what you think in the comments. Share this video out, and we will be right back.
We're getting calls for more cowbell right now.
Louise Marshall with Ocean, Indie Music Live, episode 142.
Louise?
Rob has a lot of friends in the YouTube chat, Dave. Did you know this, that Rob actually has friends? I did not know this. This is new to me.
Yeah, man. He is like his social crew is really underground, man. They're like really deep underground, and they came above ground, and they're all in the YouTube chat right now. It's
Well,
crazy.
thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. I like this girl a lot. I'm thinking about asking her if she's interested in being a featured artist in the near future. I believe, like I said, I believe she's from Australia, part of the A&R department crew. So yeah, I liked her. I feel really weird when I'm watching the video. I feel like she's very angry, but I'm not sure why.
Man, I might need Rob to verify this, but that video had that really unique production style where it's in slow motion, yet she's singing at
Normal,
speed,
yeah,
at the speed of the song. So like she's moving in slow motion, but she's mouthing the words in real time. It's really interesting.
There's some cool images.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught the part where the camera's behind her and there's like a studio light and it looks like a sun or something. I thought that was pretty cool.
Real nice soundscape going on in the background, really full. This is, one of those event type of songs where it just draws you in. Bob Bryant loved it. He was chatting with us in the background.
I really did.
We should bring him in here and chat with him.
Very cool. So introducing featured artists, and Rob doesn't need a minute to get the shot ready because there's only 3 of us tonight. So Bob Bryant, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the show. It's about time we had you on here. We've been helping you promote your music for the past 8 months, 9 months?
Past 20 years.
Yeah. 20 years, something like that. Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
So this is the part where the featured artist gives, like I told you, your elevator pitch. If you can just let us know who you are, what you're doing, briefly, and then we'll get a little deeper with Dave when we come back after we listen to your song, Examine Your Song.
Sure. Well, my name is Robert Bryant. Bob is the name that I go by.
Not Ronald.
Not Ronald. Robert.
Can't imagine who would call you Ronald. That's crazy.
I do go by Remotejazz. That is the bizarre title of my group. Even though there really truly isn't a group, it's just me playing all the different instruments and music and so forth. I've been recording since September of 2010, so that's about 8 years. I have about 4 or 5 projects out. They're available for people to download and purchase. And I'm into the jazz genre, smooth jazz specifically. I've been told that I sound similar to some of these artists, which you might know of or you might not. Amon Tobin, Funky Porcini, Boney James, Rick Braun, and Paul Hardcastle.
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool. So let's check out Examine Yourself. Bob, we'll be right back. Hang out for a few minutes and we'll get deeper with Dave.
Yeah.
Thanks.
with Dave.
Oh, yeah. Sponsored by...
So for about 20 years, I've been meditating every day. Honestly, that's just my daily health practice. It's part of my process. And in that time span, I've experimented with a lot of kind of, they call it like music guidance. You know, I use some type of sound effects, you know, when I'm listening to stuff or when I'm meditating. So a common sound in that practice, like the Monroe Institute is what I use mostly right now. And there's like binaural beats and all this stuff, but some of the most common sounds in guided meditation is like the bells and waves from the beach, because it's proven to be the most calming and healing, actually, and helps bring you to the proper brainwave state for, you know, the most invigorating type of meditation. So the first minute here, man, that's what I heard. It was just this kind of like new age type of healing sounds going on. So before we get to the jazz stuff, what are your thoughts on the intro, man? Does that have anything to do with your mission here in creating the song, is to have some type of, you know, healing vibe music in the intro?
Well, in a lot of ways, I am going through a healing process myself right now in my own life, a spiritual healing type of process. And I too like to meditate. However, I've never really sat down and gotten into meditation as far as choosing sounds to help me. I'm looking for peace, and I want to help other people find peace in their lives. I've been able to do that, and I want to be able to take them to a place where they can find peace. So I can certainly understand. I had a critic write something on my last CD about the music was great for meditation. She even compared my music to Enya as being the kind of music, but I try to compress peaceful, quiet sounds with robust music, jazz and rock and pop. I try to combine all of them together to create a real soothing atmosphere. So
yeah, it's a nice mix, Bob. It really is, because it kind of puts you in a nice mental space for the first minute as you ease into smooth jazz, which is, I've said this in a bunch of shows in the past, I was like obsessed with this genre for a few years. And a lot of the greats like Boney James and Paul Hardcastle, Mark Antoine was, like I was telling you before the show. Definitely hear a lot of this in your style. I'm surprised to hear you only been making music for 8 years.
Well, I studied music in college. I studied drama and music and communications. I actually went to school to be a broadcaster. I was interested in radio, and I got involved in radio for a little while, and I got out of radio and I got into banking. That's a real strange segue, but
a sharp left turn right there.
Yeah, a very sharp left turn. But as I was approaching my retirement, I ran across a program one day, a software program in our local Best Buy, and I always wanted to write music and I wanted to produce music, and I found something that was going to allow me to do that. And so I just started doing it. And I've been
Bob, you've deprived the public of your genius for decades, man. Why'd you wait so long? Why'd you hold off so long, man?
Well, because I don't have an orchestra at my command, unfortunately. I don't have.
So technology kind of opened these doors, and you're like, hey, I can do this myself for a low budget. Yeah.
Definitely. Technology has definitely been able to help me get my music out there. If it weren't for that, I just can't imagine, in the 70s when the Eagles were making an album, they would have to get all the musicians into the studio to record their parts and so forth. And that's not really necessary nowadays.
Well, even in this short period, since 2010, like you were saying, I mean, you said you've become friends with Paul Hardcastle and a bunch of some really big names in the smooth jazz space. Is that just from kind of networking and having them listen to your music?
Yes, it's from networking. There are lots of Facebook jazz groups out there. And, every once in a while, I will promote my music, send clips to the different groups, and people have heard my music. And, I really do have a pretty good following at this point, and all the different jazz groups. Most people know who Remote Jazz is, which Joe has really been helping me with. So,
yeah, man, it's really great stuff. It's such a great sound. I mean, Chris Loopy Swan loves it too. He wrote the review for you. He's one of our regular critics.
Yeah, he wrote a great review.
Yeah, saw it on the website. Yeah, you featured his review on your website, so that's cool. And the website is, by the way, remotejazzmusic.com.
Very easy. Very easy.
We're gonna move on.
Okay.
It was a pleasure chatting with you, man, and
right.
We'd love to just keep hearing your new music as it comes out, because we're all fans of this genre, and we love listening.
I'm in the studio right now working on new stuff for a new CD, so you guys will be the first to know.
Awesome, man. All right, so next tune we're going to play tonight is called Move by Nikki Hayes. Rob, if you want to hit that right there, like that.
You make me different. I'm never so quiet, raring up against the wall. But you make me different. I stay up in the sky, but when I see your eyes, the ground can't breathe. But I won't need. Say what I mean. Simple words. I wonder if they're worth it, but I'm drawn to you, one of you. I can't stand still, but I cannot move. Stand still, move. Stand still, move. Stand still, move. You make me wanna not ever see the day and lock my heart inside a safe. But you make me wanna get out of my ways and learn how to communicate. But I can't breathe. But I won't need. Say what I mean. Simple words. I wonder if they're worth it, but I'm drawn to you, one of you. I can't stand still, but I cannot move. Stand still, move. Stand still, move. Stand still, move. Don't stand still. Don't stand still. Don't stand still.
Move by Nikki Hayes, man. I really like this one. It's smooth, deeply smooth.
I gotta tell you, Rob's acting like a teenage girl in a chat room over there.
Which
Anyway.
Rob?
But this tune, I love this tune right here, man. It was just my kind of engineering. The panning was perfect. It was really warm. Love the style of music, deep, sexy voice. Just really nice, man. I mean, Bob Bryant loved it too.
I did. I really did.
Yeah. So it's great job, Nikki. Awesome song right there. What do you think? You like it too?
Well, it wouldn't be on the show
I
if it
did
didn't.
Yeah.
If it didn't do something for me. No, she's good. She's good. It's a little mellow for me at this point in my life, you know, to listen to all the time. But I mean, yeah, she's definitely got it going on, as they say. You can check her. I saw her. She does some YouTube videos. She was singing to this song. I think it was just to her phone. I was going to use the video for the show, but it wasn't really the best quality. But it was good to see her and hear her sing, you know, this stuff.
Yeah,
so
this was great. That mic'd acoustic guitar was just. I'm guessing that was a.
I like the way that her voice kind of moved from each channel too. Did you guys notice that with the reverb? It kind of.
I did. It was just
from right to left, and it was almost like a wave of sound that was soothing.
Cool.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. I mean, that's kind of what I was saying about Lazarus Moon. It needs that engineering touch. It just makes such a big difference when especially when you're listening with headphones, man. It's just a whole different experience when you put that fine touch on it. But all right, Joe.
Cool. So any final words tonight, David?
No, that's it, man. Bring it home.
All right. So if you guys first off, thanks for watching. Oh, as always, all the new watchers, thanks for watching. I hope you come back, and we're here every Tuesday night, 10 o'clock Eastern time. We've been doing this for 142 episodes, and we're going to keep going just until we die or something. I don't know, but we've been doing it 142. Next week's 143. Same time, same place. We're on Facebook and YouTube, and we're trying to get out more. We were on Periscope for a while. We've been talking about getting back on there forever. We just haven't actually pulled the trigger yet. But let us know if there's any other cool places that we can live stream to. That would be awesome. So speaking of live streaming, if you need professional live streaming production, go to Robert Hixvideo, Hixvideo on the interwebs, and he produces quite a few live streaming shows that are very similar to this, of all different genres and topics. So check him out. You can find him on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter and all that stuff.
Twitch, Joe, that's another platform we could look into.
Yeah, cool. So reviews are caught up. 25% off this month. Fall 25 is the code. FALL25 till the end of September, and get any service 25% off. So we'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Thinking about my life